50 years ago or so, something special happened. See, in the world, there was a struggle to move away from feudalism in the Middle Ages. There was a struggle to move away from having kings. And there's three things that happen in order to be able to govern. At one time, we had kings who had absolute power and claimed that under the guise of God and the church, they were in charge because of divine rule. Then we had what was called constitutional royalty or kings. And in that case, you had some government, but they were made up of nobles and landowners and rich people. And doesn't that sound like what's going on here today? Finally, you have what's called parliamentary kingship or royalty, like what we see in England. And in those cases, you have a king or a queen who may fundamentally be a figurehead, but still that system is kind of skewed because you have a house of lords, and then you have a house of common people like us. But 250 years ago or so, something happened in the United States of America where we rejected kings. And it spread around the world to the French Revolution. It spread around the world throughout Europe. It spread around the world into Japan and China and other places, because I want you to repeat after me, we don't need a king. We need to let freedom ring. And so that's what we need to do today. And we have to look out for the things that they're doing, pretending to be victims when they're making victims, pretending that they're standing for something that we know that's being undermined. And the third thing is that they're always looking for enemies and opposition, but I don't want you to have anyone tell you that you're the opposition, because you are the foundation of freedom in this nation and around the world. We are the people's voice. The last thing they do is they tell lies. And like Joseph Goebbels said, who was the propagandist for Adolf Hitler, if you tell a lie often enough, if you refuse to ever back down and admit that you told an untruth, if you say it enough times, that people will believe it. But we don't stand for lies. We are truth sellers who stand on transparency, righteousness, and justice for all. So this is what we need to do. We have built movements. We have reshaped this nation with nonviolence and unity and strength. We don't have to get out here and break up windows, but what we do have to do is speak up constantly on the job.